Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. On the visitor sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald. His guys coming off a statement win last week in blowout fashion. His counterpart on the Titans sideline is Brian Callahan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Nashville. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
So with him this week, Mike, it almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets. Go. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Picked up. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. That is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's first and 10.
19, shot, ready.
Off play action, it's Wolf. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it at the 7. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another
Ready, go.
first down.
On play action, it's Ward. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there,
Second and goal.
and it'll lead to a second and goal.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's in. Gunner held. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
32-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5. But it will keep the drive going. Here's Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
4 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Smith-Njigba has it on that out route. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
14 more yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Charbonnet. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 9 on the Seahawks 47-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. Here's Ward. He's going to get to Okonkwo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he'll get this up to the 25.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down. A gain of 15.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. They'll run here with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Darnold to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap for Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late?
Automatic 1st down.
Come on, come on.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Ready, ready.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
Let's go
and
now.
9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is caught, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Darnold to the air once more. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Here's Darnold again. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Off play action, it's Ward. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 48.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's caught left side by Helm. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Ready?
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. There's Lockett for the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now, first down throw for Ward. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
20. And the Seahawks first down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime
Our
report.
journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen, leading the charge. This one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Bills win their second straight, and they do it in style. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts well on their way to a 3rd straight victory. They lead big at the break. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's DeAndre Swift. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. This one's now at the half, and it's the Bears lead by a field goal at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Darnold. He runs with it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
At their 49-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
He'll go play action with Darnold. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. So, from 37, here's second and 8. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Forced out left. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To throw is Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Tyrese Knight into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Titans sending out their punter, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They run with Walker. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
Hey!
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And they'll work this out to the 23. Big Leonard Williams brings them down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready! Set up!
In motion, Okonkwo.
60 Bison.
Back to throw is Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Once again, right back to Lockett.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no...
And he will score. Tony Pollard line does its job. And they're taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Tucker for the point out. The kick is good. And the Titans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Darnold. This finds Smith-Njigba along the sideline. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Smith-Njigba left side, he's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Darnold to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Lock it.
Panther 60.
Headed in
Panther
motion.
60.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Liking 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. It is third and long.
Bryant on the coverage.
19, Tiger, not go.
Out of the gun, Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. On the ground, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 41, here's second and 3. Now Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now faking the give. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Darnold. Was to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is.
And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Lockett headed in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss
Lost
of a
one
yard.
on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
19-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. That's caught Tony Pollard. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Throwing, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throwing is Ward. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
First and 10.
And the Titans first down.
Again, it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Pass the 60. Pass
A
the 60.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 40-yard
In motion,
line.
Okonkwo. Here's Ward. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Ready? Liking it.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. Open, left side is Barner. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's the timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go play action with Darnold. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Forced to his right. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Jackson, Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's complete to lock it outright. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Titans first down.
Jack Panther.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard
On
line.
the set. Set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw is Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw is Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Ready. 65.
In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open right side is Okonkwo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
To the air again, Ward. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
70.
That's another Titans first down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17. At the
He'll look to
27-yard
throw.
line.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long. Here's Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Down. Ready.
They snap it to Ward. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Victory formation here as he's down to an inch. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.